Hello, students of Standard 10. Welcome once again in this YouTube channel of Mount Brescia. I am here with your same chapter in political science, federalism. Today we are going to take center state relations. See, reconstructing the center state relation is one more way in which federalism has been strengthened in practice. How the constitutional arrangement for sharing power work in reality depends upon large extent on how the ruling parties and leaders follow their arrangement. That means only by becoming a democratic country or only by making the constitution of a country it is not sufficient. How the government works to maintain the unity and integrity of the country, it is maximum wanted. And this can only be done when we share the power from uppermost level to the lower divisions. So, so we know that for a long time, the same party ruled both in state and in the center. Previously, it happened in the long years ago, after the independence, that whichever party were there who were ruling in the center, whichever party is ruling in the center, suppose Congress party is ruling in the center, or now take the example of present one, BJP, Bharatiya Janata Dal is ruling in the center. And wherever in other states, in the legislative assemblies, wherever the BJP party has won, so they will be getting more facilities from the center for suitable or smooth running of the country, financially, administratively. It was happened previously. So this meant that the state government did not exercise their rights as autonomous federal units. Means state government do not have their own rights to discuss about the matter or to do something, to take some steps for their own state. So as and when the ruling party at the state level was different, the parties that rule at the center tried to undermine the power of the states. Means whenever there is other party ruling the state and central government party is different, so automatically this central government, being a powerful one, wanted to submerge the power of the state parties, state government. How? By not helping maximum. They are asking for some help. They are not ignoring it. In this way, they wanted to submerge it. And this system undermines the spirit of federalism. And if this system prevails, then this means that that particular country do not follow the policy of federalism, where the power should be shared equally. All this changed significantly after 1990. The period saw the rise of regional political parties in many states of the country. So after 1990, there were many other regional parties who has won the legislative assembly elections, and there are national parties who were winning in the Lok Sabha elections, MP elections, and they are making their government in the center. And this was also the beginning of the era of coalition government in the center. From 1990, it started coalition government. What do you mean by coalition government? Not only one particular party gets the majority number of seats, which is required to make the government in the center. out of 545 or 550 seats or 450, whatever it is, the number of seats is required in the to make the government in the center. That particular number of seats, if suppose a political party did not get, then what will happen? They will ask the support from the other parties to make that they are also in our party, and to make that particular number of seats so that they can frame a government in the center. This type of government is called coalition government, where other parties also join the particular majority party to form the government. So automatically, what will happen? The major parties had to enter into an alliance with many parties, including several regional parties, to form a government at the center. This led to a new culture of power sharing and respect for the autonomy of state government. This trend was supported by major judgment of the Supreme Court that made it difficult for the central government to dismiss state government in an arbitrary manner. Means, suppose other states, some state, their only legislative, in every state there were MP election as well as legislative elections. So in Lok Sabha elections, suppose in some other party wins and in Rajya Sabha other party wins. So central government, when asks the regional party to support to make the government in the center, automatically those regional parties which were ruling in particular state, that government also has to support wholeheartedly. And this was given a legally accepted. Legally, this system was legally permitted by the Supreme Court, which has a great effect that central government cannot overpower the state government. This federal power sharing is more effective today than it was in earlier years. Earlier years, the party which is having central authority in the government, means those who are having central government party, those party only if they had in the state, then only they get support from the central government. But nowadays, it is not like that. From 1990s, it is not like that. Supreme Court has given a legal authority that each and every party in the states, regional party in the state, if they are ruling in a state, they should also get help from the central government. So this type of federalism, federal structure, has made India more democratic and a more suitable and strengthened federal government in the country. Thank you. In my next video, I shall go through decentralization, which is the main and important topic of this chapter. Till then, stay home, be safe. Thank you.